Welcome back, everybody. Great to have you. Did I say that? I don't know. I'm not sure, because people say you should welcome people back to the channel and you should say how nice it is to have you here and all that sort of thing, but you're not here. Well, you are watching, but you're not here. I'll shut up. I'm going to take you through our current beer offerings. And also the crappy labels. I'm still trying to get these labels sorted, but anyway, this is our fourth iteration of our gingerish. It's 4.2. It's 4.2. 4.2. It's blinding. There might be tiny little flakes, very, very tiny little flakes of ginger inside. And if you get one, just give it a bite. It's lovely. Our Barney's bitter, I've experimented with this iteration. Cask in a can, pour carefully. I've tried doing that kind of secondary fermentation. It's not really fermented secondary fermentation in the can. I did it in the fermenter and before then canning it. It's not totally casky, but it's more casky than it is artificially carbonated. But yeah, it's a nice, based on Harvey's Sussex bitter. Then there's two IPAs. This is Information is Not Knowledge. Little Fruity Pow, 5.2 ABV. I like it. It's a little bit too drinkable. And then, of course, this is the current double IPA, Knowledge is Not Wisdom, 7.8%. Now, some people might recognise the those two terms. Information is not knowledge, knowledge is not wisdom, is from a kind of like, not really a poem, but something from a Frank Zappa tune, Packard Goose, from the album Joe's Garage, where Mary, the girl from the bus, does this beautiful little sort of like poem at the end. Information is not knowledge, knowledge is not wisdom, wisdom is not truth, truth is not beauty, beauty is not love. Yeah, you got to kind of hear it in context, really, I suppose. Back, Old MacDonald. This is that really funky and fruity and slightly peppery, slightly earthy yeast from my friend on the border of Belgium and the Netherlands. It's super funky. It's weird. When I first brewed this, I really didn't think I liked it. I gotta be honest. I thought, I'm not sure about that. But then it kind of like grows on you. It's really weird. And it's sort of kind of like super sessionable, 3.9 ABV. There's only two of these left. I put them aside. Sorry, that's not true. I put 4 aside. I'm keeping 2. I've left 2. There's 2 on the website. None of these are on the website yet. This is the sort of like Czech influenced Pilsner. It's got loads of Sladek and Saz hops. This is a killer lager, Pilsner lager. 6%. Doesn't taste it. Chilled down. It's very, very easy to drink 3 or 4 of these in quick succession. And the consequences therefrom. But this is the one I'm really most proud of at the moment. I'm calling this the Kate Shepherd New Zealand IPA. Now, why am I calling it Kate Shepherd? I like to have some kind of like social conscience and some kind of like social significance in the stuff that I do. And a lot of people will not realise and will not know the name Kate Shepherd, but she was English born, a sort of kind of like activist and campaigner and suffragist who was responsible, or she was pretty much a leader in the suffrage movement in New Zealand. and she was responsible for New Zealand becoming the first country on the planet to introduce votes for women. So I am now, as some people will know, we're not buying any more American hops until there's a change in direction. That's nothing to do with me not liking Americans. I love them. I've got some such good friends in America. Beautiful friends, really big, beautiful, great, tremendous friends. I'm trying to do a bit of a Trump there. It doesn't work, does it? But I'm doing a lot more with New Zealand and Australian hops. So this is 3 New Zealand hops in here, and it's named after Kate Shepherd, who was the activist, campaigner and whatever responsible for New Zealand being the first country on the planet to introduce votes for women. And this is I hate saying things like this because obviously I'm biased, but I think this is one of the best New England IPAs I've ever brewed, and it's only 4.8% ABV. I hope you agree. Now, Sheffield peeps, all of these are available on Abbeydale Road at Coles Corner on Abbeydale Road. So all of these are there for your delectation. I think there's a couple of the other little 330 sours left as well. I'm not sure. Right, next, I'm getting all these ready to ship out. These will be going on the website next Wednesday, which is, I don't know what that is. Is it the 9th? Something like that, whatever it is anyway, of July. So these will be going up on the website then, and we'll be shipping out on Thursday and Friday. These I've got to ship out later today. Today's Wednesday, the 2nd of July. So that all that's got to go out today. Oh, crikey. And those. Bugger, I forgot about those. Anyway, right. 2 more things. That's rude. That doesn't look quite right either. 2 more. I don't know. I'll give up. 2 more things. You're a nonsense, Bailey. Get it together. First is going off on holiday in a week or so. We're going to Barcelona and then to Montserrat. And I thought it'd be rather good fun to take you guys with us. Anyone who's been to Barcelona or Montserrat, we haven't been to Barcelona for about 12 years. And I want to go to Montserrat, which is in the mountains. It's kind of like a monastery up in the mountains. Don't worry, I'm not signing up. But we're going to go walkies and wander around the mountains in Montserrat. But if anyone's been to Barcelona or Montserrat in the recent past and have got any ideas for breweries, tap rooms, interesting things, we know what restaurants we're going to go to, but just leave a note in the comments below. Just give us an idea, or if there's anything you want me to film in Montserrat. It's a beautiful place. It's an absolutely stunning place. So I haven't been there for 12, 13 odd years, but yeah. So we'll be taking you on holiday with us again. And then finally, fucking sick of disposable one-way kegs, but there's no way around it. If we're sending beer down to a festival or a pub miles away, that's the only option we've got. And people say, well, why don't you use steels? Because, well, we wouldn't guarantee to get them back and they're expensive, whereas these are only £6, which is, I don't know, it's criminal really. But I ought to just say though, we have recently just taken delivery. These are ones that I bought second hand and things. These are previously owned. However, we've just taken delivery of 24 30-litre stackable kegs. Used to belong to Brewtube, Brewtube. Yeah, well, I mentioned Brewtube. Brewtube, a little thing on Facebook, it's kind of like a little group, you know, like a page community. Yeah, no, it's worth following if you're on Facebook. They're yeah, it's all right, it's nice. It's not like a lot of Facebook groups where people are so up their own arse that their teeth turn brown. It's nice. But yeah, sorry, these were brew dogs. They're now ours. And they've got our colours, purple and green. For people who know, and we've only got the two bands, purple and green, the colours of international suffrage, and they are they're all laser engraved and serial numbered. That's us there. That's our postcode, and these are the keg serial numbers. So there, look at that. It's almost like we're a proper brewery. So anyway, that's that. And it's still beautiful. It was raining this morning, actually. So that's that. Beers will be on the website next Wednesday. They'll be available at Cole's Corner from tomorrow if you're in Sheffield. And let me know any ideas or anything you'd like me to film while we're on our holidays. You'll get your beers before then, don't panic. Yeah, that's it. Just a very quick update, obviously. Whatever you're doing, there's an alarm going off out there, sorry. Whatever you're doing, you do it safely. Look after yourself and those you care about. I'm now going to pack these and get them sent out in the post. Should just about catch the last post. You take care now. Cheers.
A few moments later.